Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. And as a team, we will all profit from it when we are done. You can find a link to the first video down below in the description, and you should also see it pop up in the top corner right now. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Discord is a free group communication platform where we are having great discussions about all things to do with trading. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, like I said, today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 24 different strategies. This one will be the 25th. And we have had a total of 6 winners. We've also tested a total of 384 indicators with a total of 156 winners, which means that they have met or exceeded the 60% win-loss ratio threshold that we have set for them. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. But as we are working on building the best trading system possible, you could take any one of those 156 indicators and get out there and start potentially profitably trading the markets with them now. So go back and watch those videos, make a list of those indicators, and get out there and see what you can do with them. But stick with us here as we work on maximizing your trading profits. Okay, so like I said, today's video is a 30-minute trading strategy. The setup on this is relatively easy. So we basically have 2 different indicators that we are going to use, and let's see. So, and then of course we're going to kind of look at price action as well in the mix of this. And so we have the first indicator here is just a standard moving average, and it's set to a length of 200, so a 200 period moving average. And then down here at the bottom we have this indicator called the beep boop indicator, and it actually has a plot line like this, but we're not going to use the plot line, and so I went ahead and just turned the plot line off so that way it looks like this. Now, the setup on this, again, is relatively easy, and so like most of the time when you have a moving average, you are looking for the moving average to get the overall trend direction of the market. And so when price action is below the moving average, we are looking for short trades. When it's above the moving average, we are looking for long trades. And so once we know that price action is below the moving average, like right here, let's go ahead and look for our first signal here. And so we have price action here that is below the moving average. And then right here, when a red bar appears, that is going to be our signal to then enter into a short trade. The stop is going to go above or below the last pivot. So in this case, since we're taking a short position, it will be above the last swing. So right at, say, 89, 90 pips, somewhere in that area. And then the take profit is going to be a 1-to-1. And so if we're at 90 pips on the stop side, then we're looking for 90 pips on the take profit side. Put us somewhere in that area right there. And unfortunately, in this case, looks like price action didn't get us to the take profit and ended up coming up over here and eventually stopping us out. And so that would be a losing trade right there. Let's go ahead and track forward over here. We would have gotten stopped out. We didn't get another long signal, so we didn't pick up another signal that stopped us out. We actually got stopped out on, well, nope, I take that back, because right here would have been a signal to the long side. We hadn't quite hit our stop there yet, and so that one would have stopped us out here on this long signal right there. So price action is above the moving average, and then the first blue bar to appear, we would then take a long position. Our stop would go right below the last swing, last pivot, right about 35 pips right there would be our stop. And then over here, our take profit would be right at 35 pips. This one, we did hit take profit. That would have been a winning trade there. And then once you have exited the trade, so let's see here, see exactly where we were at, 35. So it looks like this candle right here was actually the candle that we hit 35 pips on. And then as this candle closed, we would have actually picked up another long signal. So you can see that there's a break in the blue bars. And then we get another blue bar that takes place right there on this candle as it closed. And we would have just closed the other position. And so we would have taken another long position right there. Our stop would have been right at 35 pips again. And it looks like we barely miss it over here on this side. Price action then ends up rolling over, coming down, and stopping us out on this side over here. And so that is basically it. You just keep continuing to track with this. So for example, right here would be another long. We are above the moving average. We get a blue bar. Go long there. Our stop would have been, let's see, right at 35 pips again, and 35 pips hit. And so that one would have been another winning trade right there. We would have then picked up another trade right here on this one. As you can see, though, price action does come down below this pivot point right here, and that would have stopped us out. No need of even measuring it out. You can see that that one would have been a losing trade. So that's the setup on the strategy, 30-minute strategy, supposedly a very profitable winning strategy. So before we take a look at the numbers this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, whether you're a new trader or an experienced trader, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon-only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to the Discord. Once you sign up for our Patreon, it will give you access to the Discord channel, where we are posting some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading philosophies, trading indicators, whole lot of good stuff. Our admin Jay has put together a rather lengthy list of winning indicators for the MT platforms. So if you use the MT platform quite a bit, that'd be a handy list for you to have. One new thing that I've been doing here recently is I've put together an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we've tested. And this one will go on there as well, but it shows exactly which ones were winners, which ones were losers, shows their win rates, and links to the videos to go back and review those strategies. And our users on the channel, as well as our admins, are posting regular, almost everyday trade analysis, where they are putting out screenshots of charts where they've marked out areas of support and resistance and indicators that they're using, exactly where they are entering and exiting trades and taking profits. Whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with all the great information that they're hit my desk there. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for everyone to see. So again, wonderful, wonderful stuff that you get a lot of benefit from for a really cheap price. Doesn't cost hardly anything at all. So go check that out. Definitely worth it. All right. What was this strategy able to get us? So we did 50 trades like normal. We got 26 wins. We got 24 losing trades. So it's right about a 50-50. And so with a one-to-one risk reward, obviously that's not going to work out very well for you. You're basically just going to break even. We tend to find that with a lot of these strategies is that most of the time they get you right at break even. And so, I mean, it's, you know, if you're consistently losing money on trades, then break even is one step in the right direction, most definitely. But it's definitely not something that you want to continue to do for an extended period of time. But, you know, taking trades right at break even or even just a little bit of profit, I mean, you got to consider that you also have any fees or, you know, slippage and anything like that, you know, that your broker is going to charge you. And so you might be losing a little bit on this strategy once it's all said and done, or right at break even. But you know, even if you're a new trader and you're losing money, breaking even, like I said, is a really a good step in the right direction. Can really help you to learn to control your emotions without losing large sums of money. So it's definitely not a horrible idea to find a strategy that you could break even, but better yet, a trading strategy that could make you money would be, you know, even better. So definitely tested a few of those. We have a few of those in our list. Like I said, that would provide to all the patrons if you sign up for that. So yeah, that's the strategy there. Wasn't a horrible strategy, but not a great strategy either. And so here was each 10 trades that we took. So 10 trades here, 6 winners, 10 here, 5 winners, 10 here, 4 winners, 10 here, 5 winners, 10 here, 6 winners. And so again, small sample sizes can give you a relatively decent idea of what a strategy or an indicator can achieve. And so don't need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trades just to see what an indicator or strategy is able to achieve. Once you get an idea of what it can achieve, then you can go on to test it even more thoroughly from there. But small sample sizes definitely give you a good glimpse through the window of its capabilities. So, all right, I'm going to end it here. That way things don't get any longer than they already are. Another strategy down. From here, we will move back on to testing indicators. So I will see you on the next video. If you have not already, like this video, share this video, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so that way you are notified anytime I post a new video. So that way you know what indicators we have tested and are testing. Also, there is a link down below to join our Discord server, which is a free group communication platform where we discuss all things trading related. There is also a link down below to TradingView, and if you use that link to TradingView to sign up for an account, you will save a little bit of money. And lastly, there is a link down below to sign up for Patreon. Please sign up for the Patreon and support the channel the best way you can.